What's up, guys? Jay Going Fishing back again. Today we're going to be talking about swim baits. I got Gwen with me. She's going to be introducing the two swim baits that I prefer to use the most year round. And Gwen, what's the first one that we got up?
The first one we had is a working class zero citizen swim bait, and this is what it looks like.
It's a beautiful, beautiful swim bait.
Yes, it is.
So this swim bait's probably one of my go-to swim baits. Super, incredibly versatile. It's weedless, which is awesome. You can skip docks. You can throw this thing in trees. You can throw this thing in lily pads and weeds, rocks. How else do I fish it? Just crawling on the bottom. Like, this thing does not get hung up. So super versatile. You want to throw this thing where the fish live, so what other better way than having it weedless? Fishing this bait is a little bit different than any other swim bait. So since it is weedless and it's pretty low profile, you want to wait for those fish to actually eat the whole thing. Most of the time, they'll inhale the entire thing. They'll just suck the whole thing in. But I've also had short biters where you think you got it and it'll bite and you'll set that hook, so you gotta wait. I wait like 2 or 3 more cranks after I feel that initial hit, and you'll feel it hit, and then you'll feel them take the rest of it in. It's like two hits or even 3 hits, and then you just boom, you swing on them. So being patient with this, otherwise you're gonna rip that thing right out of its mouth. So that's the working class zero citizen, one of my go-tos. And Gwen, what do we got up next?
So the next thing we have is a Hinkle Shad swim bait, and looks pretty good. That's what it looks like.
Yes. So this Hinkle Shad, you got hooked. This Hinkle Shad glide swim bait is freaking awesome. This thing draws fish like no other. I fish this thing on docks, tree lines, rocks. I like to keep it towards the upper end of the water column just so I can watch this bait. Most of the lakes I fish are pretty darn clear, so I like to watch the bait, watch how it moves, and I like to watch the fish act on it so that I can then in turn act on those fish and how they're acting. So there's probably 3 different kinds of fish that will check this bait out. There's the fish that are incredibly interested in it and they're gonna smash it as soon as they see it. There's the fish that's gonna come creeping on it and it doesn't know what it wants to do yet. It wants to check it out. Those are the fish that you can turn and you can make hit. And then there's the other ones that they just follow it. They just look at it all the way back to the boat and then they take off. So fishing with this bait, you're gonna see fish. If you fish in clear water, you're gonna see fish. It draws fish out of everywhere. Small fish, big fish. It is a magnet. So my favorite way to fish this bait is probably on tree lines. So getting perpendicular with the shore with some trees that cut out, throwing that thing down and gliding it back and forth, and you can kill it. So this is a like extra slow sink, so you can kill it and it can hang in that zone, and you can wait, and those fish will come out and they'll check it out. Most people, they'll just burn a spinnerbait through there, or they'll burn something through there looking for a reaction bite, but there's fish in there, and if you can hang in that zone for a little bit longer and they can come out and check it out, you have got an ability to get those fish to bite. So Hinkle Shad, Citizen from Working Class Zero, these are my 2 favorite swim baits, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, shoot me a comment, shoot me a DM, find me on Instagram. Thanks for watching.